what other teams or other things would other people would have to. This game is actually really bad from us, and this is another thing where I think it doesn't speak that much to our like level as players, but more as like, oh, like we're not really on the same page quite yet. First of all, this this lane, we should never let them prio. Like we said in the game, we wanted to give them prio because we're pathing top and we're fine. We should just take the push, because what ends up happening is here I get chunked slightly and we just never get a reset. And it becomes really hard to play the game because they're just keeping us stuck in lane for the most part. So obviously this fucks the lane quite a bit, in my opinion. Mate, I want to see it again because I think this is fine, because I know we get 3 here. So I think we should be fine. We didn't, so it could have like queued here, so I don't get auto attacked as well. That could be really good. So I think that was actually just like a misplay from Suelis slightly slash Jacktroll. I think Jacktroll is also beefing a little bit. After that, it's hard to play because they always have the push, and we can never really break it. When is it I pop Ghost here? Yeah, here. Here maybe I should just insta like almost E-flash here, right here, E-flash. I don't think he reacts to it. He's disrespecting my name a little bit, but I get Ghost for Ghost. And now we get a decent base. It's okay, we get back. And but again, like we never really have push again. We can't contest. It's really rough. And now Sejuani is just sitting here bot lane, which now we're getting into like the team stuff, which is like a mistake. We just want to fist top lane. If you look at top lane all this time, so we do this 2v2 on top, we get the Renekton really far behind. He's really fucked here. Look at this huge wave Jax gets. And now on this bounce, he should die. Like this bounce here, right here. I guess not, because he TP's back, so he saves his TP. That's a bit annoying. But we should for sure be able to look something on top side on these timings. And we're Sejuani spending time on bot. That's my bad. I shouldn't be like calling it. And then when Jax dies here, the game is really hard. So we're making a lot of like stupid mistakes. We fight the Drake. This is like them griefing. They should just take top tier 2, push mid, and then just ignore Drake. But they decide they wanted to like with Renekton top fight it. It's pretty bad. Now I found my item. I get my tier 2, and then they force Nash. But they're not willing to flip it. I could have maybe gotten one more auto attack in, but it's okay. Go 1 for 1. And now when they go all bot, we flip the Nash. I get flashed on. And I flash the fuck out. Get the Nash, get the fuck out. Push top, get top tier 2. And this is where like our setup is not ideal. So here, for example, Jax should run mid. And this is also something where you see like it's just like we haven't played on the team together for long. Because if Jax runs mid and fucks or like sets up this wave, look at the wave. Like the wave would actually be pushing, and then we could like then walk into bot, but we don't. So it's like he's bot lane and he's isolated, which is not ideal. We run it down mid, we get more resources. Jax dies on bot, but he takes one with him. Can't end, that's okay. Take a base. We're really strong. And this again, maybe we can listen to maybe we can listen to the comms, because this is so rough for me personally, because this is something I did a lot on my previous team. So here I say I want to run top, I want to play top, right? It's not the best comms in the world. I could say Suelis White, come top with me, or like push out top with me, you know? So, and this is like, I hate it so much. I was so annoyed by it, because I could just be like take charge, you know, and say like come top with me. But on my old team, this is something where like, again, it's like, it's half fake info, because I would say this and then they would, because this is something we've talked about, it's a concept we had talked about as a team. Walk top, push it deep, reset, play the other side, right? That's something we did a lot consistently. So whenever I would just say I want to run top and push it out, then like they would immediately understand, and like Twist and Stefan would walk with me, because they, you know, we talked about it beforehand. So now I'm using that habit in my new team, and it's a bad one because I'm not explaining it to, or like I'm not saying what I want because I'm used to people knowing it, and I'm not really saying anything, right? I should just be like, oh, come top, I need to top, right? And that's what pains me, because this game is free when like this game is free care. But yeah, okay, so my comms aren't the best here, and we aren't on the same page, right? So Wowbot, Oriana mid, and Sui listen wider in between. Yeah, exactly. I could just ping assist me as well, right? This is where the like the human part of it, like of the habits and obviously the pressure and like what I'm focusing on, because I should be saying it, but I'm not, so I'm maybe too focused on other shit. And now they're running into us. Okay, so I'm gonna slow this down actually. And this is good. This is a good situation, or it should be a good situation. They just use Nord ult on Nord flash, and I kite back. They use Nord ult. This is still good, very good. And I'll tell you exactly when it becomes bad. It's fine in theory, because they just used Nord flash, Nord ult, and they ran into us, and I only countered with my ult. Now when WoW goes in here, this is too much, right? So the problem is we can't follow. Oriana wasn't here, and I'm back here with a Nord ult on my face. Maybe I shouldn't even run that far back. It's hard to like spot in the situation, but I could maybe stay further up. And then we try to help WoW, which is again my bad. I should stay back, and then we all die, right? So there's like layers to this. One is like I should just tell my team to hover me. Should have been like insane here, right? For example, even with an Oriole or something. But there was like lack of setup here where I'm just running top for no reason, trolling. I should just not do this. I don't know why the fuck I'm doing this, with not telling my team exactly what I want. I want them here, right behind me, vibing here. If Nautilus does this, then he's like getting fucked right here. If he flashes a wall, right now there's a Seju right here, you know, kiting back with me. Instead he can just flash the wall here, and it's like awkward. Now we go to the next part. We give Drake, that's fine, and then we go Nash because we can't face check them. Now they're running into us, it's good. Let's see what happens. This is fine. Nord hooks in. WoW gets a bit chunked. It's okay. We get Renekton ult, and I think we get CV ult as well or something. Now the important thing is just we need to like White either needs to block this hook coming in, or we just need to peel for the Oriana, because yeah, we can't obviously let them engage on Ori. And now I don't have W either, so we use W on Ori. On Renata W. And then here I also play the fight poorly. And when I get flash on, it's GG, right? So that's like so frustrating game to lose, because it was kind of one at the start, but then we don't punish the Renekton. They punish the Jax, get full turret, get really juiced up. They troll, throw their lead. We get the Nash, we get out. We juice on this Nash for such like huge wins. And then we fuck it up by pretty much me poor communication. I don't know if I was on fire that much. And this game I wanna. This was a really non-pleasant game to play. There was like the spectators weren't in. Okay. Oh, it was fine. It was such a free win. If I could carry this so hard. Take a base. Nothing much has happened. And now this is like the key, like one of the key parts of the game. We get his everything pretty much here. We chunk him really hard, and now pain. This is gonna be painful to watch back. Here I should just slow stack. So Shizuka says he wants to push mid and dive bot, and we can do that. But the problem is we can't push fast enough. What we can do is we can just slow cook this. Poppy is top. Sejuani can come bot side. We just slow stack. If they don't step up, or if he bases, he's gonna lose a shit ton. Because look at how the wave is. The wave is super even. This is like illegal. So what we do is we call for the dive and we take a trade. It's good, but now the problem arises. They're chunked. They're fucked. But this dive is not possible. Syndra already cleared mid. And look at the wave and look at the minions. Me and Blitzcrank are completely useless. Also, we go on the Leona. Ezreal has no flash, and we're going on Leona, right? Like, everything is so bad. And I'm trying to help, but I can't help. There's nothing I can do. Like, Q auto, we jump out of, like, is just so poor. Like, one, the setup is bad, which is the main thing. Because I don't care if you play mechanically poorly, that can happen. The main thing here is just why the frick are we, like, the setup of the, like, the waves, we should just slow stack this, slow stack this, slow stack mid, then next wave we just fuck them so hard. Oh, this is very painful to watch. I'm gonna watch it on 2x speed, if not I can't watch it like this. Because look, I stay here, try and snipe W, and I wanna see it on stream. Oh, he does start his recall. Loki, I should just fire it here. 750, let me look at my... Yeah, I should. I even see it on my POV. Look, I see his recall. Like, you just barely see it. There, that's his recall coming out of the ground. That's unfortunate. So that's really, really bad. Okay, let's see what happens next. I slow stack bot. Oh yeah. I gotta take a deep breath for these mistakes. This is bad. So Leona hit 6 in the bush, or like we see her hit 6 here, and I disrespect. I take this minion. I can't take this minion. And now I think I can still get out if I ult. If Zoelis hooks and I ult, I can get out. But I guess, wait, did he not have hook? Maybe he didn't have hook. But anyway, at this point I need to play like a pussy. My Sejuani is top. This, whenever we call to dive at around 5, we should slow stack. I should just call. I have to slow stack bot. Because this dive becomes really, really bad, and then I stay around and it's bad. So that was a mistake. And then this mistake is really not good as well. Dying on this timer is really bad as well. So obviously I'm not in a good situation now. Slow stacking a bit. Fighting mid, and this was big. This was insane. So I'm pushing bot because, so what happens? You see, I see Ezreal run, and I'm like, I can't join. No way I can come. I'll be late no matter what. So I just run bot and try and force him to come bot. Now I force him to come bot. So it's 3v3 on mid, and they get a fight, and they win a fight, and now we can fuck into bot and fuck this Ezreal up. This is huge. I get, look, he drops a decent amount and drops a plate, or like I get a plate, and we kill him. Fine, we get out, we get the Drake. This was huge comeback. So really, really good by my team there. Get a pick on mid, and another big deep breath we have to take for this mistake. So here I can just reset. And if I really want to, I can push this wave, and now reset. Now reset if I really wanted to. But never stay for the turret, and even if I want to stay for the turret, what I need to do is I need to change my position obviously to Ezreal. And I didn't do that, and I get Ezreal comboed, and this is horrible, because now look, we drop bot turret, so I got enemy bot turret, sure, but I lose bot turret from like half HP, over half HP for no reason, because I do that mistake. So just to show, right, I was in a really good situation. I could just base here, or yeah, and then here we kill the Leona, and then we just go too far. Like, we have Sejuani top side. This is another thing where it's like, this is only because we're a new team, because we killed the Leona, and now we just need to back. White is like, oh, I'm on Herald. We won on weak side, or like the defensive side, and we're winning on strong side, of course. So just get the fuck out, and then we go further. The Jisuki goes further instead of we walk out. But obviously this is not something we're saying to each other, because again, there's so many things we're focusing on. I push up bot deep, I come back mid, and we try and fight this Drake, and then Zoelis gets caught. That's unfortunate. We like here, this is such a good situation for us, because we see K'Sante come here, and we got the mid wave. So now there's nothing they can do to force a fight on us. If they don't get a fight right now, they're fucked. Because K'Sante is here, Renekton is pressuring top, and they're not even close to the Drake, and the Drake is the third Drake of the game, so it's really tanky. Let's look at the full POV for this one. Okay, anyway, let's look at the situation. No TP, has TP, third Drake of the game, it has like 10k HP, and they're not even starting it yet, and WoW is already pressuring top. This is huge for the game, huge. And then yeah, Solis gets caught, and this is obviously like really, really bad. Like, we were getting top for free, while I was just pushing, waiting for the next wave, and like, in theory, here with Herald as well, if Zoelis was still alive, we can just run top and Herald now. Like, even White right now should just Herald top right now, and it's completely free. I don't know what they're doing. Like, the whole, like, because Zoelis is not here, they can play so aggressive everywhere. and they like Shaik is again making another like a pretty stupid mistake there, and then here we go a bit too far, or we don't even go too far. Like even this is good for us, and this is again one of those things where we get punished by being a new team, because okay, we see here they TP behind. The TP behind Renington pushed out top. That's fine. Now we just run out. Renington bases walk spot. Like this is WoW's weakness or whatever. Is like he's not that experienced, so he's not that good at cutting losses, right? But like if we look at this, what ends up happening? If he doesn't TP, Ari's out. White is out. I'm out. Or I'm dead. But WoW is fine. Or like WoW obviously is just walking bot here, and Zoelius is fine. Like he could just run away. Like Zoelius is obviously not part of this play at all. But instead of being 1-for-1, Leona for me, and they use TP, it becomes WoW using TP, WoW getting shot down, WoW dying, and Zoelius dying. So 3-for-1, and we lose mid turret, only because like this has nothing to do with Vitality, right? Like that's the thing where it's like we're losing to ourselves a little bit here. Okay, back to my POV, I think. So like 2 mistakes from us where Vitality put themselves in a really bad position and they would get punished by a better team. This would be fixed with like 1 month of scrims, or like 1 month of intense training could like fix a lot of these things, and like with a coach, you know. And again, it's another one of those things where like more coordinated team would smash this.